have we got here? Oh, is that my address? That's not my address. It's CNC Madness. Alright. Wow. Oh, this is massive. I didn't... I know, it's funny, you draw stuff up on the computer and then... I don't know. It's kind of hard to get the perspective. But this here is a 330 frame. Straight from CNC Madness. Oh, look at those chunky arms. They're pretty big. 4mm. Yep, that's not going to bend. So, it's the main plate, 2.5mm. I've got my bottom plate. So, I guess that'll go there. That'll go there. Yeah. Looks like Nick's kind of cleaned them up a little bit, which is nice. A nice touch, I guess. And that will go there. And that is the top plate. Awesome. The basic build with the basic frame, 258. That doesn't seem right. Apparently the blackout Get FPV says the blackout 360 is 380 grams with all plates and hardware. That seems like a lot of weight for just the frame. I don't know if that's right. On the blackout website, the 330 is listed as 270 grams. So I don't know. Either way, I'd say this is a pretty damn good weight for a 360 frame. I am missing 2 bolts there because I only ordered 10, which is a bit silly. So yeah, I'll work something out with that. Alright, so I got these RCX motors in the mail today. What are they? Oh, you can't see. They're 2214 950 kV. So they were very cheap, so that's why I got those. So they are obviously to go in my new frame. So my process so far has just been snip the wires to length, solder on the ESC. I believe I've got one dud ESC, so I've got a brand new one here. So I'll just solder all the old ones on, then I can work out which one's not working, swap it out with the new one. PDB, this is what I'm using. This is actually from like, it's a diatone PDB from like the ET150 or something. I can't remember exactly where I got it, but yeah. So it's got some linear regulators there. Surprisingly, they can actually handle 4 cells. They don't get too hot, at least when I was using it on, what was I using it on? I think I was using it on my ET150, another one of these. So yeah, that's how I'll be running that. Yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. Alright, so props are on. I gave it a test hover in the lounge room, and yeah, it flies. I forgot what a bigger quad with 8-inch props actually feels like. It kind of feels more boaty, I guess. This is when I hear the word quadcopter, this is kind of the feeling that I think of. It's because that's how I started out. So I guess if we compare size-wise, that's the ZMR Slim, the 5-inch props. So it's a fair difference. And we've got the little 3-inch props quad there, the Weevil frame. So yep, 8-inch props, pretty big. Okie dokie, so I've done another hover test in the lounge room with these Tri-Blade 7-inch 7 by 4.5 props. Yeah, it's another option. Because I did notice that the camera placement, with the 8-inch props, I've got to place the camera just right so the props don't get in the view, because it's quite a wide-angle lens. Whereas with the 7-inch props, I don't have to worry as much. But obviously you're going to get less flight time, less power, so I'm not really sure. Try to try it in the air and see. These being, what, 950 kV motors. Yeah, interesting combo. Other option is I could always move to like 5 or 6 cell, which would obviously give me enough RPM to actually make this thing pretty fun with 7-inch props. So that's definitely an option. But at this point, what I'm going to do is actually put the FPV gear on. Then I can take it for an FPV run soon, and see how it feels. Experiment with props then. Alright, I just had video problems. Just been testing on the bench. Basically, after a little while, the video would kind of get lines through it. As in you couldn't see the camera at all, and just be like black and white lines. Thought it was the VTX, so I swapped that out. Still happened. I noticed when I unplugged the camera, it stopped happening. I could see the OSD fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with the camera though, so I plugged that back in. I thought maybe the 5-volt regulators are overheating. So the way I actually confirmed that was actually just by plugging the camera back in, waiting for the video to go out, and blowing over the regs. And when you blow over it to cool them down, the video comes back. So it is them overheating. Might have to use a switch mode regulator. So I'm going to strip it down and yeah, see what I can work out. So we are ready for the maiden outdoor voyage. Currently got the 7-inch props on. Figured I'd start small, work my way up. Not expecting it to be quick, but I've got a variety of battery choices as well, so I'm kind of interested in flight times as well. So we'll see how this goes. Broken prop. Just can't tune out these wobbles. So I'm still tuning this quad. It is proving to be a little bit difficult. Just got these wobbles that I can't get rid of. I've tried changing like gyro LPF kind of settings, like the cut hertz and stuff. Basically just thinking maybe because it's a larger copter, maybe I need to do some more filtering than you would need for a smaller copter. So far that hasn't helped me, but still playing with those settings. I did get it to a stage where it would be hovering really nicely, but when you punch it, it was vibrating. So I'm wondering if it's just because these slow fly props are, well, pretty bendy, I guess. So I've ordered some new props. Looks like I'll be getting the 8x5 HQ props. So I know they're definitely very stiff. So if stiffness is the issue, then those will definitely they'll definitely fix the issue. The other issue could be balance. Like I never balance mini quad props, but maybe when we're talking bigger props, maybe balance is an issue. So I will look into that if these HQ props don't work out of the box. From the flights that I have done with this, I'm actually really surprised with its agility. I've bumped up the rates a fair bit, like more than I would on my like, you know, 5-inch kind of quads, and yeah, it's really fun. It's definitely a different feeling, and yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this once it's actually properly tuned. So yeah, that's about all for this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated with, you know, how I get it tuned and stuff. Thanks, guys.